Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. One of the questions I get very often is, why don't you go all into XRP? And another one, funny enough, is, well, does Ripple pay you to talk about XRP because you talk about it so much? And also, what's the correlation between those two? Like, if you talk about them so much, why don't you go all in, or why don't you buy more of only XRP? So today, I want to talk a little bit more about all-inning and what the pros/cons are of that. But also, guys, make sure you press the like button because that's a way that you can actually earn yourself a nice 250 XRP, all right? Because if we hit 1,500 likes within 24 hours, we are giving away 250, well, I almost said the wrong thing, 250 XRP, and all you have to do is press the like button, be subscribed, and comment something down below. Having said that though, guys, let's head over into the subject of today, which is primarily this idea of going all into one coin, all into one thing, and I often like to compare it to just putting all your eggs into one basket. Very often people ask me, why don't you put all your eggs into this one basket if you think it's going to be the most profitable? And I always come back with the same type of story, which is, well, if I were to put all my eggs into one basket, there would be a high chance of something happening to that one basket, right? So for example, somebody could step on my basket, some eggs could be lost from within that basket because I have everything, it's overly full, this one little basket of mine, and there's some other things which could happen, like maybe somebody, as I said, steps on it, or you guys get the picture, right? Something can happen to it because I have it all in one. Maybe it gets lost even. If I just diversify and put some of my eggs into every one of these, there's a higher chance that I'll at least have some. And the other thing is, I guess in more crypto terms, I don't think it's wise to have all your money tied up in one thing, majorly for the reason that, what if it's not your best performing coin? And let me quickly tell you guys more before you say, oh, but it doesn't matter. Let me tell you, I have held Bitcoin for years now. And the thing is, I could have also sold all my Bitcoin for XRP a long time ago if I wanted to, but the reason I did not do that was because I noticed that Bitcoin gains every time before it moves over into altcoins. So what I would get by selling my Bitcoin for XRP is I would then have to wait out for Bitcoin to gain first and see a lot of people make some money. And then once they all have made money with Bitcoin, they switch it over to XRP. And I'm just there sitting like a freaking dumbass for waiting it out, because at that point, all these people have already made money and they can make double money or money twice by then buying XRP. And I would be there just sitting hating myself because I only had XRP, which again may do bad for a little while. And the thing is, guys, understand, even though it's my most bullish coin, I have a very, very beautiful and long-term vision about it. It may be so that some of these other coins are going to go times 100. Some of the coins you never expected to do so, or that your coin that you love the most is going to be the last one to gain. Maybe all these other coins moon in 1 year and your coin moons in 4. It could be, but I just want to be part of the market move rather than the coin move. And I trust crypto. I don't just specifically trust XRP. So that's why I buy multiple of them. Again, on that same note, I don't get paid by Ripple. I don't get paid by any of these crypto guys that I'm holding. I just talk about these things because I love them, first of all. Again, it's my passion. I got into crypto a long time ago because I think this is the future. And guys, I still really, really firmly believe we're part of this 1% that really is involved with crypto, that really knows the ins and outs of what's happening right now. We're so early to it all. And the thing is, there's going to be a lot of crypto who are going to be coming in that we never heard before in the next couple of years, of course. And I might buy some of them. I might. Because even though I might have my best hope on XRP, I don't want to risk it completely because it can still fail. It is, theoretically speaking, possible. And once more, if I thought it would fail, I wouldn't put money in. So again, it's not my expectation, but it can happen. And that's also how you prevent yourself from going bankrupt, by putting your money into multiple different assets. And in my opinion, again, the easiest way to describe it is you want to be part of the crypto move, not just the XRP specific coin move. So again, that's why I buy multiple cryptos and why I'm excited about a lot of them as well, and why I talk about multiple of them on the channel. Even though I only focus on XRP centric, you know, the most videos are XRP centric with an XRP thumbnail, we talk about most cryptos, right? We talk about, or at least mention them. Right now, I guess I'm not the best example of this diversification because I told you guys I am buying only XRP right now for a little bit, at least until the end of the year. But that's because I want to sharpen or make my XRP bag a little bit better. It's not because I only trust in XRP. I'm such a hypocrite, I guess, for saying you guys to diversify, and then I'm showing you guys that I'm only buying XRP for like a month or so. That's kind of funny. But no, of course, I have multiple crypto that I'm holding already. But yeah, I'm buying mostly XRP, and a lot of you guys are doing that too, right? And even though I can never really guarantee that you're going to get yourself a good entry, you guys understand where our targets are, right? $1, $2, $3. The only thing I can say is that is just a start. I'm not even planning on cashing out. And this crypto tracking sheet, which you guys know about, and by the way, actually, before I forget, make sure if you're from the US to check out Webull, link down below. I recommend everybody that is from the US to at least make yourself an account. It gets me literally nothing if you do that, by the way. I'm just telling it for you because you get 2 free stocks. And if you deposit $100, which does give me a little bit of a reward, not that much, but it's a reward regardless. If you deposit $100, you get 2 more free stocks. In total, they can be like $3,000 something if you're lucky. The free stocks, once more, completely free stuff. So that's why I recommend people to sign up. I don't see any reason not to. If there is one, you tell me, and I'll stop promoting this thing instantly. But it's a pretty legit platform. I see all these crypto YouTubers and finance YouTubers talking about it once more. Mostly the big finance guys, like 1 million, 2 million, like Benjamin Graham or Stephen Graham. I don't know his name anymore. The YouTuber guy, the Stephen Graham. And also Bia Heza and a lot of these crypto finance YouTubers, they talk about this platform. And then also check out my second channel called Growth Masters Academy. It's my channel attempting you guys to learn or teach you guys some cool stuff about making money online. All right, having said that, this crypto tracking sheet, which again I have not updated in a couple of days now because man, I've been busy, but it's coming. This thing I've mostly made for this whole tracking, this whole bigger picture type of thing where you can actually, if I were to showcase it to you guys properly, you can actually put multiple cryptos here in the buying section. You can actually, add multiple cryptos that you've been buying and doing it for, or you can just copy this main USD tab and just put in your buys and sells for multiple cryptos separately. I'm going to just add a couple of widgets where you can just put in multiple cryptos then to make it easier. The thing is though, some guys have said, man, why you show only XRP? Why you only buy that one? No, I'm not. Only specifically right now. But it's also because, well, I've already, for every coin that I hold, kind of predicted everything I'm going to be doing. I know my buy-ins, I know exactly what I want to buy, and I know exactly where I want to sell. Exactly. And this, by the way, is not it. This is just an example that I sometimes put in with you guys when we're talking about some stuff. For example, here it was about reaching $1 million worth of XRP and how to do that. Again, this could be what it will look like, for example, this cash out plan or something like that. The point of it all is a lot of things are possible if you plan correctly, and you can also know exactly what you're up against if you plan correctly, which is what I recommend you guys to do. But this stuff you can get access to if you become a channel member. Keep in mind, though, that there are flaws in this, which I address constantly, because again, every time I fix something, I see another flaw. But also do not use this as financial advice, and there are flaws once more. So don't, think this is completely flaw-proof and everything will look amazing and is working perfectly, because I'm no programmer in that sense, right? I don't know if this will work perfectly, and I cannot guarantee anything like that. So just check out to see if all those numbers work for you specifically as well. If they don't, just let me know, and I'll try to fix them. But that's that. Then 360 Trader here said, if you're taking anybody's price target seriously, you are new. I don't even take my own seriously. Markets love to make fools of us all. Which once more, I'll tell you guys, I do not make price predictions in the sense that I will never tell you guys that this is going to happen. I may tell you guys that I think something is going to happen based on history or based on technical analysis, but it's still a guess. It's still something that is yet to be determined, yet to be proven, and it's not a factual thing. We can talk about support, we can talk about demand, supply zones, we can talk about any of these things, but it's not a certain thing. A support, we may bounce from that, but we may just breach through. So me saying, yeah, we're going to see some heavy support here, so we're going to bounce back up, that's a guess. It isn't a certain thing. So there's nobody here, unless they're an insider or they have some crazy money, who can tell you exactly what's going to happen to some price. And that's why price targets for purchasing or even selling on the short term are not the best, but longer term they do matter because you got to know exactly where you want to sell. Otherwise, I personally think, again, once more, my own personal thoughts about this, you're going to lose out on a lot of money. if you don't know exactly where you want to buy or sell. I just personally think that. If you don't know where you want to sell, you're most likely going to sell too early and lose out on a lot. So make sure you put it in for yourself. And then another cool thing, and by the way, where are the noodles in his ramen? You don't, or does he not have noodles and I'm dumb? Could also be. The thing is, I think crypto payments right now are just at a very, very small portion, right? And that's so fun to sometimes think about as well, how payments in crypto are only coming up, but they're nowhere yet to where they're going to be coming eventually. Like, it's so hard to pay XRP or to pay with your XRP for some food right now. If I check through all my apps here, there's none of these places close. There actually, I think there is one. But in general, you guys get the picture. There's not really places closed where you can just use your crypto to purchase stuff. And that's actually another big part of holding, which is keeping people back from doing it, that you're not really that liquid. You're liquid in the crypto asset world, and you can quickly change it over to fiat if you want to, specifically XRP. But outside of crypto, you really have nothing with this crypto stuff. Like, it's more an investment than just a real currency, since you can't really spend the currency, which is rapidly changing, yes, but it's still a cumbersome thing, and I think very annoying. Then Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy said, MicroStrategy is not an investment company per the 1940 Investment Co. Act. An IC investment company is a co that invests more or equal to 40% of assets less cash and government securities in securities. And per the SEC, Bitcoin isn't a security. Ergo, holding BTC doesn't cause MicroStrategy to become an investment company. And Brandon here said, if this goes south, you're going to be sued personally by shareholders. Your 15% WACC explanation isn't valid. If you don't have enough projects to cover your hurdle rate, you're supposed to return the excess cash to shareholders. This is just a failure of corporate governance. And of course, you'll see people go back and forward on this one. But the only thing that I personally have to say about this whole situation is there will always be people against these risky strategies. And the thing is, Brandon is speaking the truth, that Michael Saylor is taking a big risk with company funds, and they're definitely not all liking that. But I sometimes think as well, these guys are risking it for the biscuit. If it goes well, it goes very freaking well. These guys are going to be crazy rich. This Michael's going to get a lot of prestige. But that's the same thing for The Big Short, right? If you ever seen that movie, those guys were taking a big-ass risk. But it's because the fundamentals line up. That's why you do something like that, and that's why he's also going for something like that, which I think he will get away with. He's saying they will be sued. I don't know perfect law in that sense over in America and exactly how this one should be working with your shareholders. Maybe it's international, but even then, I don't know perfectly how this is supposed to work. I can just honestly tell you guys that. And I don't know if he can be sued for something like this. I just know for a fact that he's a crazy baller. He's crazy for that one. And then Raoul Paul sees cryptocurrencies gathering trillions. I've always said that cryptocurrency will see trillions. However, I'm not taking any of these guys' word for it because they have a huge sum of money in crypto. So it's in their best interest to be positive about it in that sense, right? So I never trust those guys. I never say that they have any authority over me, or I'll let myself be ruled by them. If one of you guys tells me a very good argument as to why it will happen, I trust you. You know, I'll check it out and I'll do my own due diligence. But just believing a billionaire who has, or maybe a huge millionaire who has a lot of money in crypto, I ain't about that life. I'm not doing that. I'm doing my own freaking research like I recommend you guys all to do as well. And if you ever don't agree with me on something, you can always just put it down below and I'll always check it out. All right? I'm never telling you guys to just straight up believe me. I put all the links to every article that I read here, every single tweet. I put all the links specifically for the fact that you can then backtrack everything that I'm doing and just check it out for yourself. All right? Even if I'm talking about any document, I'll always show you guys exactly where I got that document from, showing all my sources, mostly for the fact that you can hopefully then verify for yourself. And that's also when I was talking about the GSX, right, about the coin. I showed you guys everything, all right? And I'm telling you guys my honest opinion about the project. If it sounds like a scam to me, I'll tell you. If it sounds like a good investment opportunity, I'll tell you. And that's my philosophy. I've told you guys before. The day you catch me lying is the day I might just quit with everything, because that's not what I'm about. My morals are not there. But, yeah. Hopefully that was it for today. Oh, no, that was actually for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That's what I should have said. And see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.